In the frozen wilderness of Alaska, far from any town or road, stood an old hunting cabin, small, crooked, and half buried in snow. Locals said it had been abandoned for decades, but in 1987, three hunters decided to spend Thanksgiving weekend there. They arrived just before sunset. The wind howled through the trees, and the cold bit straight through their coats. Inside, the cabin smelled of old wood and something else. Something metallic like cold iron or dried blood. They lit a fire, cooked what they had, and tried to settle in. But shortly after midnight, the youngest hunter, Mark, looked toward the frost-covered window and froze. "Someone's out there," he whispered. The others turned. Through the window, barely visible through the fog of their breath, stood a man. His skin looked gray. His eyes were black hollows, and he didn't blink. Not once. They rushed outside with their flashlights, shouting into the storm, but no footprints disturbed the fresh snow. No sign anyone had been there at all. But when they returned inside, the man was back at the window. Closer this time, face pressed to the glass, mouth slightly open like he was trying to speak. All night long, the figure remained, never moving, never disappearing, just staring like he was waiting for someone to notice him or recognize him. At dawn, the hunters fled the cabin, refusing to look back. Days later, a ranger told them the truth. The cabin once belonged to a trapper who died in a snowstorm years ago. He had supposedly clawed at that same window, begging to be let inside after getting locked out by accident. They found his body standing upright in the snow, his face frozen in terror, staring into the empty cabin he once called home. Since then, every Thanksgiving weekend, people report the same thing, a ghostly man staring through the window, hoping someone will finally open the door for him. But if you do, they say he switches places with you, and you become the one staring from the outside.